And we are downtown Barnwell with Bob Sneed. He is the president and CEO of the Southern Palmetto Regional Chamber of Commerce in this fabulous old building. Tell us about it.
So yeah, we're here in the Palmetto Innovation Center space. It used to be, it was built as an extension to the bank next door. It has a beautiful facade, this glass brick that really brings in all this light. But we set up the Innovation Center at the Chamber to really support small businesses and entrepreneurs here. And it's been crazy how successful it's been in the last 2 years. So
Bob, we're actually sitting in the cafe, which is in front of the Innovation Center.
Really for us, it's a way to bring people into the space. So what has been really great about it is people will come in and get a cup of coffee and a pastry, and then they'll be like, what's going on in that back room? So they want to see what we're doing here, and that's really what it's all about, is getting people excited about doing business in Barnwell.
And so the revitalization efforts are going gung-ho.
Yes.
And tell us about downtown. What's happening down at the Circle?
Oh yeah, so there's a lot of new businesses that have opened. Tinsley River, which is another coffee shop, but also has a beautiful boutique of all kinds of stuff there, has opened up on the Circle. My wife and I, if we weren't crazy enough, we're also helping with the development of a new diner space there on the Circle called Red Hill Grill.
And Hometown newspaper.
That's right. We have the newspaper right there that's right next door. And there's also a beautiful boutique hotel that's right there with 5 rooms right on the Circle. That's really incredible.
And you actually live about a block away.
I do. I live in it's all right here. We keep it all in the family. So I have a 1880s Victorian that I'm always having to work on. And we're working on it right now, actually, if people drive by.
Well, Barnwell's a great place to live and work.
It is. And a county of about 20,000. And so you get to know a lot of people.
If you're a business, come on down
Exactly.
to Barnwell.
That's it. We're here. We're ready to support you at the Innovation Center. We have a lot of programs to support small businesses. So we have our Propel Business Lab, which is a 12-week business development course. We have a leadership program. We do software development here. So all kinds of stuff at the Innovation Center.
Good job.
Yeah. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Our visit to Barnwell County took us to the South Carolina Advanced Technology Park, where 4 companies have invested over $500 million and created hundreds of jobs. The industrial park, located at the south gate of the Department of Energy Savannah River site, provides state-of-the-art infrastructure and is perfect for heavy manufacturing requiring a buffered industrial site with rail. The largest company located there is Swiss Chrono, a German manufacturer that has invested more than $400 million in a wood laminate flooring operation, employing hundreds in the community. We had the opportunity recently to visit with Unitech, an industrial laundry facility processing radioactive laundry for the nuclear and medical industries, also located at the South Carolina Advanced Technology Park. So Jess, you're born and raised in Barnwell County, and you have a strong, very well-qualified, highly trained workforce that very aware of safety and precision, right?
Yes, ma'am, we do. We've had some employees that have been here with us since we've started here since May of '03. We actually brought them to Columbia and trained them before we came down here. And some of them are starting to retire now, but they're in their 70s. So, but we're starting to find some younger qualified workforce. So it's been good for us.
So why is Barnwell County a great place to not only grow up the quality of life in Barnwell, but also do business?
So Barnwell's great because our biggest customer is Savannah River site, which is right behind us. So you can go to Savannah River site. But it also allows us to contact with other corporations around here. UniFirst is our parent company, which is an industrial launderer. I think they're like the 3rd largest. Okay. So we connect with other industries around here and get in with our parent company as well.
Very good. Safety is critical, of course.
Safety is critical. We have a pretty strict training program that all of our employees go through to know how to handle contaminated garments and radioactive material. So Yes, ma'am.
And so the Southern Carolina Alliance developed this industrial park. So it's a great location for you, wouldn't you say?
It is. I think it's a good location for us. Biggest reason is like right outside the gate is our biggest customer. So
Right. Well, keep up the great work, and you're home.
we're home.
Thank you, Jess Terrapin with Unitech Services Group. We are now at the Bethesda Recycling Plant in Barnwell County with the plant manager, Skylar Marker. How are you, Skylar?
Good.
So exactly what do you recycle? Talk about that whole sustainability piece and the benefit to our community.
So what we recycle is a waste from the steel industry. Normally they would landfill it, but we take that waste, we take that material, and we basically incinerate it at about 2,000 Fahrenheit. What we do with that material is we separate the higher quality metals out of it, such as zinc, into a crude zinc product, and everything else that doesn't become zinc becomes what we call iron-rich material. Everything we make at this facility is used in other industry. The zinc, for example, goes to our refinery in North Carolina. And what we do there is we convert that zinc into a 99.99% pure zinc metal ingot. That zinc actually gets sold back to the steel industry, completing the full circle on recycling. The iron-rich product, which we have behind us here, the black material, that gets sold to the cement industry. We're trying to, dip into asphalt a bit, but that gets sold to the cement industry as an iron additive. So we take a waste and every single component of it gets used in some other material for some other industry, really completing that full sustainable circle.
And we are right by the railroad track in the industrial park. So this was a great location for this plant that actually opened over 13 years ago. So why Barnwell County? Why again? Good location.
So Barnwell County was selected because our steel customers, they wanted a facility in South Carolina to support their businesses in the South Carolina, North Carolina, the local area, right? They wanted a nearby location. There were a couple different counties that we were looking at when we were trying to pick out where we wanted to build this plant, but Barnwell really shone as the optimal location, thanks to the rail access, thanks to the proximity to the steel mills, and really thanks to Danny Black and the SCA for making this site more attractive, and also the local workforce was already trained, very advanced workforce, used to working in manufacturing.
And you have a very well-skilled workforce, don't you? How many employees? 60 something?
We have 67 hourly employees and 15 salaried employees.
Right. You proud of the team?
Very proud. Everyone here, they get it. They like what they do. The work has meaning. We understand that we're recycling, green industry. Very, very happy and engaged workforce.
And very critical for the future of our country.
Very critical, yeah.
That their jobs are very important.
Yep.
Very good. Thank you so much.